Welcome everybody, my name is Ryan and we are back with more vintage story today. This is episode 12 of the 1.20 playthrough and we are out here in our little valley. As you can see, it's a beautiful day, there's no rain, and of course we are working hard on basically terraforming and building our settlement up. So in the last one we got disturbed in our blacksmithing by our first temporal storm, but we got through it. A little bit of death and dying, but we managed, and here we are, safe and sound. So I have been doing a little bit of work just between episodes, mainly just collecting resources, and I did a little bit of terraforming, which I'm going to show you here very shortly. But I want to get this, what is this, our snippers, our shears? Yeah, we got to get this finished here. Also, my hammer's about broken too, but like I said, we were interrupted in our work between time here. Let's go ahead and put this down. And we're going to knock this out together. There's just a few pieces we needed to do, right? Yeah. Let's see here. Don't want to mess this up after leaving it sit for a while. Let's bring some of this up and over. Okay. Oh, we got to go with this one. All right, let's flip it around. We'll knock these in. Should be able to bring these up. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's connect that. We've got one here and one here we can use. Flip it around. Very good. This is another one of the very engaging parts of crafting in this game, which I personally love. Can we do that one? There we go. Yeah, and you know, the developer stated that they want to continue to move away from the crafting grid and change a lot of the things that we currently do in crafting to this type of hands-on model of gameplay, which I really like, and I'm looking forward to it. All right, let's turn this hot piece of metal into a useful tool. There we go. Okay, so it's still a little bit warm. Actually, I think I'll just stick it in the inventory. It should be good there. We can probably put this stuff away. Like I said, we've got a lot of work to do today. We're going to be hanging out here in the valley. Probably have to make a couple of hunting trips for a bit of food and stuff, but overall, let's see the progress I've made here. So I did whip up a bucket, which is going to be very important to part of what we're doing today. So let's see. Let's start over here. Whoop. Now, if you'll notice, this particular hill looks like it's been cut right in half, and in fact it has. I still haven't quite decided what I want to do with the stone here. Initially I was like, maybe I'll take this out, you know, with my pickaxe. That's why I have it. But then I was like, wait a second, I could probably leave it, take the dirt off, and like sculpt it into some sort of statue there with the chisel down the road. Obviously, it'll take time to do that. But anyway, that's not really the point. This is going to be one of our terraced agriculture zones here. So I did some of the leveling and digging, like I said, off screen, but that was just because I wasn't 100% sure how I wanted it to go. But this is good. Now we're ready, I think. So we can go through, and this should be all medium fertility soil here. You know what? I should get the shears, or I'm sorry, the scythe real quick. Okay, there we go. So I've grabbed the scythe, and I actually got a little bit of food too. Let's bring this all the way down. Yeah, I don't want any grass left whatsoever here, because we're going to go through and till this, but there's no reason to waste the dried grass. We certainly need this stuff still. All right. It looks like we can actually, cut on different levels too. I didn't even know that. Okay. Well, so, and I filled the bucket. We've got water right here, but really, what do we do? How do we do this again? There we go. Shift. And then I have it set so we can create infinite sources with no problem. You know, I don't see like a lot of challenge in that unless you just want to do some serious like irrigation digging or something. But this way it's just easy. Set up your farm wherever and however you want. All right. I think that's about good. Yeah, so that's our first layer. Now, obviously, that's just going to irrigate this first kind of level. I assume, actually, you know, I'm not 100% sure on that. I should probably do some testing to see if this would irrigate this. I guess we can test it right now, can't we? It does not show moisture, obviously. Sometimes it does take a while for that to kick in, but No, I don't think that would work. Oh, that's fine, though. That's why, you know, we have the second trench up here is for that very reason. So we can go ahead and... Nope, that's wrong. Shift. There we go. I got to get my muscle memory again for these buckets. It's not so important with water, but once you start accumulating honey, and maybe you're storing it in your bucket, yeah, you got to be real careful not to accidentally just dump it out. All right, so let's see. Probably good enough. Let's put this stone hoe to use. Probably going to break here. But I think, you know, this is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to look really good, I hope. Fingers crossed, obviously, we'll see. But it's not going to give us a tremendous amount of surface area to work with. So in terms of the most important crops, like flax specifically is what I'm thinking about here, I will probably... Whoops. What the hell did I just do there? Furrowed farmland. That's probably for irrigation. But anyway, I'll set up a little flax field alone, you know, just on some flat ground to maximize the efficiency there. Now, how do I get rid of this? Okay. I should have more fertile. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of soil dug up, so that'll be helpful as we go. Let's do that. There. Very good. Okay, let me get this other tier up here set. In fact, yeah. Oh, this is the one we're working on down here. All right. Well, it might not be the most efficient, like I said, but I'm actually really loving this. I think it's going to turn out nice, too. Oh, and I also discovered something. So let's go up to the top here. This might get changed, like I said, if I dig out the rest of this and just leave that marble or that sandstone bedrock, but... Let's see, watch this. If we do it here, maybe? Okay. I'm hoping this works. Let's clear this grass. Okay. Right click. Now again. Wait. Hold on. Let me design this a little bit better. Okay. I think this is going to be suitable for the purpose. So we actually want a water here. Let me just refill that. Now, one more time. Does it work? How does that work now? Wait, why isn't it working? There it goes. Okay, so we just created a little waterfall. Yeah, I did that by accident again. And I realized, oh, this is how we make a waterfall. Which is perfect, because I definitely want to... I mean, this one's a little small. There's only a couple terraces, and I probably won't go much higher. But some of these others I've actually started to work on, too. This one dead ahead. You can kind of see the sandstone sticking out. Let's get over there. I'll show you. It's much bigger. And there's going to be more area over here. Was that the one? Yeah, it's a little bit farther, though. But, again, at some point, what I'm going to do is build some raised walkways throughout some of this area. But anyway, so, yeah, this was actually the first one I started working on. And I was like, let me go to one that's a bit closer and smaller. Because for this one, yeah, I'm really going to have to do some serious digging and mining, you know, if I really want to make it what I envision it to be. But anyway, so that's what we've got going on for our agriculture. And heck, since we are still in July, day 10 of year 0, obviously, we're going to plant. I'm going to plant some more crops over here. So this isn't just for looks, obviously. This is going to be functional farmland. But we've got to get suited for it here. First of all, I don't think I'll be doing any more hoeing just yet. So let's... place that. Can I place it? Oh, it needs to sit against a wall of 2 high, I think. Put it right here. Yep, there we go. Okay, and let's get some seeds in our inventory here. That away. Boom. Now this is basically all the seeds I have that are non-grain type, but we are going to set that up somewhere too. Oh, where do we start? I got to get this grass out of here. It doesn't look right underwater, but either way, that's not important. Let's see. Let's start over here. So we've got some delicious turnips. And we'll just go down the line. I was thinking about maybe separating by type, but we have so few seeds right now, it's not really important. Okay. Beautiful. Now, speaking of seeds and farming, I think some of our first set of crops are done. Yes, look at this. All right, I'm going to run out of inventory real quick here, but let's start harvesting. So that's 8 of 9. We've got mature rye. This is going to be good for our foods, obviously. Oh, here we go. Got a little bit of mature flax. That's going to be so huge. Yep. Okay. Onions, not yet. Now you also might be thinking to yourself, how are you going to protect this fancy terraced agriculture we got going on? Well, I'll probably have to build some fencing, and I'm thinking large scale, like around the whole compound, not the whole valley, but that will most likely be incorporated into the walkways and stuff too, so it won't just be some weird fence around the area. All right, let's keep going here. But, another thing, too, is it's been pretty safe over here. I haven't lost any crops to varmints, but not saying it can't happen. Just saying I've been lucky. That might be everything for now. So what did we end up with? Oh, 31 fibers. Holy crap. Let's go back inside real quick, down to our little hole. Not much has changed here since the previous episode, but here it is. We got some food ready for us. Speaking of that, let's put some of this away. Okay. Those flax seeds, yeah, we're going to get that planted too. I definitely want to get some of those going for this crop. All right, let's see. Put the grain away. Now, these should probably come out and just be placed somewhere. Okay, but what I really want to do is whip up some bags here. There's so many useful things to build with this fiber, but bags are going to be big. It's a priority for sure. So let's see. I think I have a couple over here. Right. So what we want is the flax twine, which is crafted with 4. We're just going to do as much as we can. So now I have 12 of these. Beautiful. I think I have 1 or 2 already. Let me do something. Let me put this stuff away. Yeah, just stack that off. I'm also starting to collect the stones again, so I'm not throwing those out. But, okay, let's see. Now from this, like I said, so many useful things to make. This linen sack is going to be a big improvement, though. I might not make all of them, but in fact, we just probably don't have the stuff for it. Let's see. Wait, no, I just want regular linen here. Let me figure this out. Okay, here we go. It's just 4 in a square, and we want 1 of these, and then, let's see, what was it? Where's the bag? Okay, it's one on top of the other. Very particular. There we go, our first linen sack. Now, should we do 1 more? That'll give us 2 and 2, so we'll have 2 hunter backpacks and 2 linen sacks. And of course, as we collect more, we'll make more stuff, but all right, that's huge. So, yeah, let me go ahead and make the switch real quick. It's kind of annoying doing the inventory management stuff here, but yeah, I'll get this switched out. Oh, I can tell it's starting to get a little late, maybe. 5:40, that's okay. We got plenty of days left in the growing season. So that is kind of the reason why I made this a priority too, just because I realized, hey, we can build our house in the middle of winter. That's not a big deal, but we've got to get some crops going and stuff. Well, it's always nice when you return home and find that a bird has been trapped down in your little hovel. So, yeah, we got a little free food. Actually, was doing a little bird hunt right before the sun set. So we've got a bit of meat. I also found a really cool mod that eliminates the window, whenever you butcher something. I like it a lot. So it just pops out the skin, the bird, the feathers, and any bones are left behind as normal. But yeah, it's a pretty cool one. Of course, if anybody's interested in my mod list, it's always linked in the description below. And as new ones get added, of course, that list will get updated too. But I might have to start throwing feathers out pretty soon. I'm up to like almost 3 stacks of them. Oh, and speaking of resources, I'm very low on red clay now. This is the last of what I've got. I was whipping out a bunch of crock pots and various things while I was, accumulating resources. But anyway, we're looking good. We got our linen sacks, so you can see inventory is filled out. I harvested a few berries, but we are kind of getting low on stuff here. Let's see. Of course, we got plenty of grain. I guess we can use some of this, but let's whip together some meals. What do you say? Let's put this away. Oh, we're going to have to move out of this hole in the ground soon. I did manage to get all the rest of the crops planted too, so there shouldn't be any more seeds in here. No, good. All the seeds are now in the ground, of course, including the flax. So important. But yeah, I had plenty of room left. So that little bit of terraced agriculture we did is, so far it's been enough to cover our needs. But anyway, enough talking. Let's cook. So we'll start with this because we've got a nice little meal right there. Perfect. This I might actually save. No, it's only 3 servings. Now, I do have 4 crock pots. This one, I was going to go ahead and eat it. I think it's just porridge. I didn't even look at it, but I'm down to 1 piece of fat left. So let's just go ahead and use it. We'll do this. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. It's good to start your winter, storage early for sure. So, and that's the beginning of it right there. We got 4 sealed crocks ready to go. Only one of them is a meat-based, but regardless, if you're starving, it doesn't matter. I'm actually going to move these bowls in a little bit now. Gotta hate this place. We really need to move out of here. Let's grab these. That's a little bit better. A little bit more organized. Oh, the kitty cat is right above us. Why is there a hole here, too? Oh, well. Yes, it's just so temporary. So that's what I think we're going to do next. Since we now have our saw. Yep, we'll grab that. And let me just get the pickaxe in case. I will grab our tools again, but we are going to go make some boards in the morning. I harvested a bunch of maple logs, so we can mix that in with the birch on our current structure. See how it looks, But yeah, I'm going to really try and push for an actual building above ground today. Well, I don't think it's looking too bad. Of course, there's going to be some decorations and stuff that go into this as well. This is just the very early stages of it, but I'm also trying to clear out these cattails now, these wild ones. They're getting moved and stuff, so let's go over here. Maybe we'll pay a quick visit to our ram. We know the kitten's alive. We heard that last night. Berry bushes are still looking good. The fruit trees are intact, of course, still. Everything's unchanged. There's Mr. Ram. Hello, sir. Still looking for a wife for him. Haven't seen one yet, though, but as soon as I do, I need to keep that stack of fences on me. Alright, we'll throw those down just wherever. Eventually, that'll all be filled up with cattails, but here we go. So, I did whip up 1 chest. I made a large one. Let's just check these, see if anything's grown. No. Oh, we got some horsetail growing in. That's helpful. Oh, yeah, a little mature rye. Okay. I'll come back for that. Little mature flax. Yeah, we'll grab that. Oh, it's starting to rain, damn it. But I want to just show you what we've got over here. So, put a little chest here. I might move this indoors now. But yeah, you can see. Wait, can we actually pick up the big chest like this? I don't think so. No, I think it has to be the single, but that's okay. Yeah, so I've got a bunch of maple. I've actually got some boards going already. Let's see, what do we want? Yeah, let's just get some plank blocks made up real quick. I'm going to whip up just kind of a selection of things to build with. Well, that's not many, is it? Let's do this. I've got plenty of the wood itself, obviously. And, of course, I can always get more. The hills around us are filled with good old maple trees. And alright, so I'm also starting to make rope ladders too, because we're going to have some little hidden places up in the mountains, up in our valley here, that we will only be able to access with rope ladders. Alright, so let's pull these out. Looking good. Gosh, burn through those things real quick, don't we? Oh yeah, the good news is the saw can take a lot of punishment, so to speak. It works. Produces many boards here. So let's see now. Yeah, let's get a nice little stack of half slabs going. Also, let's just do this. Is that it? How do we do the stair thing? I need a stair block. Oh, okay, that's even better. Heck yeah. Let's do that. These can be good for like roof areas or obviously just for stairs and stuff. Okay, and I've still got a little bit of birch, but I think a lot of this is going to come out. I don't know. We'll see. I don't love the stripped bark in here. Let's start taking it out and see what we're working with. Put a block in here. We could probably use it for something. We're going to have many different... It's better. It's better. And with a proper ceiling and floor, too, things will, appear differently. But, oh, what am I doing? All right, trying to dig out some wood here. You got to be patient with this kind of thing. If you want it to look good, you got to be willing to place, move, take down, replace, maybe several times. But I won't make you guys sit through all this boring stuff. So let me go all the way around and we'll see how this maple looks. Okay, well, after replacing all those, I gotta say, I think I'm gonna take out the second layer below it. I'm leaving the corners. The corners have that nice little texture to them where they kind of poke out from the edges. So, and I think having the vertical column of the corners will contrast nicely with the stripe here. So we'll see. Like I said, it's always a work in progress. But yeah, I think I would like the maple inclusion even better if it were more prominent, so to speak. So if we do another second layer all the way around below that first, I think I'm going to like that better. Let's see. Okay, well, I think it's going to be good. I don't love the way this naked log looks here sticking into the room, so I'm just going to cover it up with a little bit there. Yeah, that's not terrible. Doesn't occur on this side except for where the doors are going to go, so that's fine. Speaking of the doors, I did go ahead and whip some up. I think I want it to be on this side. Yeah, they stay together nicely. Now, I think I am going to go for the 3 high doors at some point. Let's stand inside where it's not raining constantly, but yeah, the 3 high doors I calculated they're going to take, for the amount I have just for the entrance and exit, 8 of the nuts and plates or whatever the hell they're called. Hold on, let's just look here real quick. Nuts and strips, yeah, there we go. So we'll need 8 of those, so we'll just wait. I mean, our metal supplies are pretty low right now. It's not a huge critical priority, we can take our time with that metal progression. I appreciate the building in this game quite a bit, but anyway, let's throw those down. Now, where's my steps? Oh, see, it's going to look good, I think, once a lot of this stuff's coming together. I hope, at least. Not to mention, I am going to plant trees around here. I put a bunch of packed dirt in here. I might, yeah, this will probably, actually, I should have probably put in low fertility just so we can plant, some decorative bushes, maybe have like a couple of berry bushes in the corners, and definitely going to plant some birch trees around here, but let's see. Honestly, I think it's already looking a little better. Yeah, that's going to look tremendously better with the 3 high door for sure, but just imagine it. Yeah. Let's come over here and do this. Good. Another thing too, this packed dirt, at least the stuff that's exterior here, I can replace that with some of these blocks. Yeah. I like that. That's going to be better. I'll wait for the interior floor, but this exterior stuff, it's going to make me feel better knowing that the outside looks nice. All right, let's put a nice little ring of planks around it. Awesome. Good. Yep, starting to come together. And imagine, walking out in the morning, instead of this ugly packed dirt, we'll have a nice little wooden walkway that's going to be connected to multiple points here in the valley. Our little terraced agriculture, our blacksmithing area. So anyway, you get the picture. Enough talking. Let's get to work on it. Do you think maybe I should, since these 2 lower birch log pieces or quarter logs, they interrupt the flow of the maple. So let's put that above it. Yeah. Same over here too. See what I mean? Because this whole strip goes around, but then it's interrupted right here by these. So in order to keep this nice banding going, there we go. It's the little details, it's so important. There we go. All right. It's actually a fully enclosed room in here now. I love it. All right, well, let me brainstorm. I think I might come out. Let's take a higher position and think about what we want to do with this roof here. Whoa, Coach, time out. We got to take a break to recognize my Patreons. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. It means the world to me. And now back to the game. I'll see you guys on Discord. Well, quick change of plans here, guys. I noticed what appears to be a male boar up here. Very important. I've got a female actually just trapped right over there. What's up, my little guy? Come on down here to my level. That's right into my trap. Okay, hello. Now we're going to have to dig out some of the land around here, but we've almost got him. Crap, I don't have any blocks on me. Ha ha ha, is that a male? Yep, male boar. Okay, you're not going anywhere. No! No. No. Yeah. Okay, got it. Wait, I got my pickaxe on me. Let me get these out of here in a split second. A little jiffy. Oh my gosh, yeah. So now we've got a breeding pair of pigs right here. If we can keep this guy safely trapped in here. Yeah, the female is right there. And as we visited, of course, the ram, that's going to be a big priority too, getting the ram domesticated and bred up. Because that's one that takes a while. And of course, it incorporates its very own food group, the dairy food group, which is so hard to get. But this right here, breeding pigs, it's going to make our meat concerns a thing of the past. But let's just run over here real quick while we're on the subject. Let's take a look at our precious piglet. Yep, there she is. All right, so that's good news. And yeah, I got interrupted while I was brainstorming on the roof. I think we're just going to go with some standard roof stuff. Now, the one component I am starting to get low on is, of course, the clay. But recently we discovered a brand new stash of it right there. It's just a little far away. So let's drop off some of our inventory. Yeah, I've only got 2 fences left. Some of the things we're not going to need for clay. Actually, hold on. Let's grab these. We'll put those on the tool rack inside. Yeah. All right, so let me sort out a little bit. I'm going to empty my inventory, make up a couple more shovels, and then we're going to go grab some red clay. All right, man, oh man, let's get underground where it's nice and quiet and cozy. But that was a good trip for sure. I picked up a couple of stacks there, plus a little bit of extra resources. Let's get safe and sound below here. The run back is treacherous. Actually, I saw a couple of bears, or I saw a couple of wolves and 1 bear on the way there. That's why I wanted to make sure you guys were along for the trip back, just in case anything went bad, but it was pretty quick. So let's see. Oh, and I found a blueberry bush too. Fairly rare. I like those. But I'm also picked up some horsetails. We encountered some turnips on the way, so I've got 4 more seeds for the morning. And most importantly, our clay. So let's see. I'm thinking, I would definitely want to do the floors in some sort of stone. We'll probably start with the cobblestone. Maybe eventually I'll replace those two. But, shoot, I had some conglomerate. Or it might have been like granite. I can't remember. But I don't really want to use sandstone floors. I did an entire build in sandstone as the primary color and block type in my last series. So I'd like to avoid that. Plus, I don't think it would go really well with the, what's it called, with the birch, but we're still going to save it. And actually, let me put that on me because I think I've got a bunch more in that chest over there. So, yeah, and another thing, I think it's probably time to move out of here. If I whip up another chest, we can get everything moved over in a day, no problem. There we go. Pour that. Just place that there. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'm going to pick up all this stuff and take it over there into our new home. So this will, in fact, be the last time we sleep here. So, let's just check. Yep, it's late enough. We'll wake up fairly early, but won't be a problem. And we're awake. So let's have a quick bite to eat. Okay. I'll just put that down for now. I can hear the thunder still going out there. Oh boy, how annoying. Well, we got a priority. We definitely want to get those seeds in the ground first. Let's see, it's 5:30 in the morning. Still pretty early. Yeah, these are all going to have to come with us. It might not be a bad idea to make some chests and have them over there ready to go. So, I can just empty these stupid reed baskets out. We're going to be replacing those for sure. But let's just peek our heads out, see what it's like out here. Hello? Any bad guys? I hear portals. We definitely got some portals in the area. Put these blocks away. I think we're fairly safe out here. I always like to just look around as soon as you come out of your door or your hole in the ground, whatever's most appropriate. All right, so let's fill in some gaps over here. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, it's coming along nicely. Now, I did not check our other crops, so let's do that. And then we'll get to working on that house again. I think it's coming along. You can't really judge it until the roof is done. That's one thing I was thinking about with this game. Really makes it stand out from other building games is the variety of roofs you can have access to, which kind of sounds silly in a way or mundane, just a small detail, but it's not, The roof really ties the whole building together if you think about it. And having access to a whole bunch of varieties and colors really opens up your building potential, I think. Just another reason why Vintage Story is a far superior game to many of the others out there. And it's still early access. Okay, so that's pretty huge. We just got a bunch of flax. Yeah, agriculture is still our big priority right now. So let's get these seeds in the ground again. Oh, I might actually run out of space now. But we did get more of that flax cordage, so this is good. This is good. Yeah, I don't have much room up here, do I? Got a little bit. Okay, and of course I did extend the length of the month. So each month is a few more days longer than the standard. I think I set it to 12 instead of 9. So in other words, we will have longer growing seasons. Being in July, I think it's safe to assume all this stuff will fertilize, or I should say grow to its full potential before the winter sets in. But alright, here we are. Let's see. Got a bunch of stuff. Yeah, we'll grab these, make another chest. And what should we do? See, here it is. Granite cobblestone. Yeah. Might not be a bad idea. I could go looking for some minerals, some ore, and collect up some stuff. I'm just thinking about the floor out here, But not so much a priority. Let's try something too real quick. Okay, I'm going to make a few more of these, I think. Let's do a half stack like that. Okay, yeah, let's go around. I can hear the lightning's out. I don't know exactly how this is going to look, but this was kind of what I had in mind initially. Now, do we get a corner piece here? Do I need to, like, crouch or something for a corner piece? Maybe I need to craft one up. Huh. I don't know. I'll have to look into that, if we can even do a corner like that. But, put one there. Actually, I don't know. Let's not worry about these corners right now. That's what we'll do. We'll put, whoops. Put like that. And I'm going to line. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn it. And there we go. Alright, so I spared you guys the torture of block misplacement. And, I actually like that a lot. I think I will probably replace the soil directly around it with some packed dirt. I don't know, we'll have to see. That's not a big priority, but also, as I've mentioned previously, I think I'm going to cover this particular pond, so I'm not going to fill it in. I'll just cover it up, but I'll have to harvest the cattails. Overall, though, this is starting to shape up nicely. Let's pull back from it. Yeah, hiding some of that packed dirt, I think, was very helpful. But the roof is going to be next, so I just don't know what I want here. I think, can we move this? Yeah. I think I need some more boards on me. Oh, getting low. We're going to have to cut some more up. And let's just take a look here. Do we want, like, the sod roofing? I don't know. That could be cool. I actually did consider doing a little garden on top, too. Maybe having a couple of patches of flax up there, That way I don't have to worry about marring the valley so much. But if we do a sod roof, that could be interesting. Let me think about it. I'm noticing I've still got a bunch of crap on me, so let's try and get rid of some of this stuff. Now, these are going to have to go underground, obviously, but for the moment, whoops. Let's just slap all this stuff in there. That's fine. Any vegetation. Yeah. And I'm kind of putting it off, but I think I'll go ahead and just move everything from underground. Like I said, I don't want to sleep there again, so let's get that done. Yeah. I'm going to whip up another quick large chest. Put those in the middle. We'll do 2. And then close it out real quick. Boom. Look at that. Now we got big storage. And I don't know where I'm going to put everything right now. I'm just slapping it down. You can see some of it's not even straight here. But this will be good just to get everything over. Then we can worry about placement and feng shui later. But yeah, let me go grab everything from the hole. And you can see I am placing the final piece from our little hole in the ground. In fact, I went ahead and covered it up over here. I moved everything. So the only thing that's left is the fire pit below, but no reason to destroy that just in case of an emergency. Of course, the cat's still over here. I've got to move these molds and stuff. I'll just grab them real quick. Yeah. I really do need to work on some sort of blacksmithing enclosure so we can do this at night, That's really when I do most of my blacksmithing. Instead of sleeping some nights, I'll just stay awake and hammer it out. But, yeah, this little platform, it's just a start, obviously. Now, the most important thing, or more important than that, I think is going to be our food storage. So instead of working on this for now, we're going to go back into the house, I think, and start trying to dig out a little cellar. So, yeah, that's just the last of the stuff. Let's head on over here because I don't really have much ore to be working with anyway, But our crops are planted. Everything is moved into our little building. It's not perfect, obviously, but it's home for now. It's growing on me. Yeah, we'll make improvements as we go. But, all right, so everything's here, and I've got some food in here. I guess I'll put the honey in there. I got this honeycomb chopping down trees here on the island. I accidentally chopped down a tree that had a beehive in it, but I didn't notice. I was like listening to a podcast or an audiobook while I was just chopping trees between recordings and accidentally killed a bee's nest, but we've still got a few bees nests on the island, so it's not a critical mistake or anything like that. But yeah, so all three of these need to go below ground. Now, I said before this is going to be our kind of our kitchen and our sleeping area. So, and we'll expand it too. Like I think this whole pond is going to be covered up, like I said, and will become part of the backyard area. But where do we put our little thing here? Maybe we should do it over in this corner, actually. Let's start from here. Okay. I don't even know how deep this dirt is going to go. We might run into bedrock real early and have a bit of an issue, but you know, as I've explained before in the series and in some tips and tricks videos, it's not crucial that we have like a large cellar. It can be fairly small, it just needs to be sealed and contained. That's the most important thing. But speaking of contained, this water is going to make things annoying. We can deal with it though. Let's come back outside actually and see. Okay, yeah. I can see I probably should fill in some of this. So we'll just kill off all the water blocks. But at least this way we know that we should be able to dig through here now. This will be good. This will be good. Go. Oh, take a breath. Don't drown myself while working on the valley here. Oh, this is so much fun for me, though. I really enjoy just the building, the terraforming, designing. I could spend days and days doing this. Alright, so that's looking good. We'll worry about filling the rest of the pond in later. But it does need to happen at some point. Let's get back to our dig. So maybe if I turn this direction, that could be kind of interesting. Instead of like my previous build, I would just open up into one big room. But let's see if we can go down further. Okay. Starting to come to some stone. Now, it's not obviously impossible. I can dig it out, but I don't want to use too much durability on this pickaxe because we don't have a lot of ore, as I've stressed. This is good enough for now. Let's see. Thinking about steps, though. I don't have any on me. Let me come back over here. I just really threw everything into these two chests. That's alright. I'll sort it out another time, but let's see. Okay. What did I want here? I think I was going to do some stairs, maybe. Is that what we want to go with? Let's try it. So if I bring this down to there, we're going to have to dig out one full layer. Okay, now I might just have enough for this. It's a little bit nicer to use stone down here in this kind of an area. Some conglomerate can look really cool. Is this in my way? But for now, the wood's fine. Yeah, so there we go. Okay, and let's replace this dirt down here with some packed dirt. That way we don't have ugly grass growing in here. Yeah, the walls too. Eventually I'll replace all this with some conglomerate. And I'll probably dig it out more. Certainly I'm going to dig it out more. We'll have a nice big extensive cellar down there. But how do we cap it off, so to speak? You know, I'm thinking maybe we go a little bit farther back. And I'll just put a door on here. Whip up a proper door. Okay. So that means what we probably want, something like that. Yeah. Then we can put the door here. And we'll come in here. This will be it. Yep. All right. Good. So let's get a door whipped up. Do I have boards? Yes. We got one door. All right, and let's get these put down there too. All right, this is gonna work, I think. Let's put this mushroom in there too. Yeah, we're looking good. So we got a free one that I'm putting crock pots in, although that's not necessary for preserving these. They could literally just sit on shelves down here, but Like I said, it's pretty limited space, and we got to redesign it and build it out. But for now, that's good. We got our food stored. I moved out some of the stuff that really doesn't need to be down there. Awesome. Whew, man. All right, let's see, what time is it? 5 o'clock. We got a little bit of daylight left. Let's see here. So we've achieved quite a bit today, not going to lie. I'm feeling quite productive. We've moved our base finally. We've established a little bit of terraced agriculture over here, which is really growing on me. I like this. In fact, maybe let's just throw in a couple flowers. We got them sitting right here. Yeah, I'm going to have to start keeping my eyes out for flowers too. The ones that I like, that is. Not just for decoration, but for our beehives and stuff. So we got 8 of these. We can kind of sprinkle in a few. Maybe different levels here. Be interesting. I feel like there was another block that I didn't dig in. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking about. All right, we'll put another one there. Step away from it. A little bit better. Yeah, now imagine, more flowers and stuff. What do you guys think, too? I'm actually kind of really in love with the idea of leaving the sandstone. And once we get up to chiseling, yeah, I'll make something out of this. Maybe we can turn this into like a fountain. So instead of having the waterfall just coming out of the dirt, I can rig up some sort of fountain here. That'll be great. That'll be great. And what if... Oh, you know what I just thought about? Okay, so once this block here fully grows, I'm going to turn that into one of those irrigated pieces like that, so the water flow will continue down. Yeah, we'll have it growing from terrace to terrace too. Now that's just for looks, obviously, but oh yeah, it's going to be great. The only thing I don't like about it, the color of the sandstone. Could be a nice granite, but who knows, once it's all chiseled out, that could make a big difference too, just in terms of it'd make it stand out more, have a nice little sculpture. But oh, so much to do, guys, so much going on, and we've just begun, really. We haven't even broke through episode 20 yet, not quite. So I'm going to come up with something a little bit different for the next episode. I still want to work on the valley, and that's a big priority, obviously, but maybe we'll go out and explore the island a little bit more. Now that we've got a bit more carrying capacity, we'll bring some fences with us, or maybe I can whip up a cage, actually. Try and find a female ram. But man, oh man, because yeah, we've barely explored anywhere. And not to mention, there could be some really nice surface ores that we haven't come across yet, too, which will help with progression. So try and mix it up, keep things interesting, but you can definitely count on more building and design episodes, too, as we go forward. As I mentioned, that's one of my favorite parts, but that'll do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me here in our little hidden valley between the Twin Peaks. Hope you've enjoyed the video and the series so far. Don't worry, it's going strong, so hit that like button, subscribe if you're a new viewer, and I will see you guys on the next one.